have no idea why my daughter has to make everything so very, very difficult, but she does. And I can't even talk about it, but I'm just going to say this just so that I have this out there. Whatever. So. So I just had a conversation with myself and the camera that will not be seen to you. So that little comment that she just made was about that. So, what are we doing today? What are we doing today, Marissa?
We are going to Home Depot to buy some wood.
Where are we right now, Marissa?
We're at Home Depot in the new truck.
What?
We have a new truck. We're truck people.
We are truck people.
Yes.
We just drove to Home Depot and we ran around the parking lot real fast because there was a parking stall.
Drove it like a speed car.
I drove it like it was a speed car. Is it a speed car?
No, it's a race car.
Sorry, drove it like a race car. Why am I repeating that? I'm thinking, earlier I said something else, but I couldn't remember what it was. But as you can see, there is the truck. That's the back side of the truck. We can get lots of things in there. We can take lots of things to the dump. And when people say, do you have a truck, Maureen? I'm going to say, no.
So we've just finished our Home Depot run. Woo-hoo! And we were able to get some cold wood.
Yay!
So that helps to reduce the costs for these things and whatnot. So the plan is to make a salad bar for the chickens, and we're thinking 2. And then a grape trellis, because we would like to grow some grapes.
Well, the grapes are there, but they have nothing to climb on. Well, no, I planted the grapes last year, but whether they're alive or not, that is yet to be seen.
And then we are also going to build a vertical salad and herb garden as well for our quick greens in the summer, so we can easily grab lettuces, basils, yeah, and everything like that.
So explain what a salad bar is for the
chickens.
For the chickens.
So our chickens, and I like to call it the chicken playground. We have a chicken run, so the girls get about 7 feet, right? About 7 feet, yep. I would say, yeah. So the girls have a 7-foot run, and we do like to let them out into the yard. But with the amount of projects that we're doing, and also the fact that we're near a bog, there are a lot of hawks in the area. So we do have to be very vigilant. So behind our studio, there's an area with a lot of compost that Mom's shown you. I call it the chicken playground because we're going to make it.
Right. They've seen the.
Yeah, you've seen the area, but I call it the playground. I love it.
Salad bar.
So we're making the salad bars. So it's an area where the girls can kind of pick fresh greens, and we're growing a variety of different kind of, I guess, shoots you would call them, maybe. Yeah, mm-hmm. Shoots. Mm-hmm. So we're going to grow a variety in there to help with their diets, keep it nice and organic.
To prevent them from destroying my garden.
That too, because then they have their own playground. They can hang out there. So the salad bar is the other thing that we have to make as well. But I think today we're mostly going to be staining boards, but it looks like the weather's turning, so we might have to revamp our plans and just be moving some mulch while it's lightly raining here. We've got a lot more mulch as per usual. And what's the guy's name that we get our mulch from?
Riley.
Riley gives us
Tip Top Tree Service.
Tip Top Tree Service. Absolutely fantastic guy. We've gotten so much mulch from him. I think this is our fifth?
We've had 4.
Fourth.
But he did call yesterday and said, do you want some more? No.
Haven't even worked on this pile yet. This is a while to get through the piles, but we put them as...
They're there, right there.
Oh.
Tip drop.
We're crossing. Anyways, but it takes us a long time to go through these piles because we like to work with the material depending on what is actually needed.
It's freaking hard work.
It is, but if it's piney, we need to put it on pathways. If it's not piney, then we put it in the garden. So we got to sort that all out.
Oh yeah, but that has nothing to do with it. It's just
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
So my mom, because with the last video, I was using my hands because I can get more than just when I use a shovel. So what is it called? Not the spade.
No, the spade.
And my mom, so she goes, well, what about getting a scoopy shovel? So we were trying to find a scoopy shovel at Home Depot, but it was pretty heavy still, and it wasn't very scoopy-like.
Yeah, we need it more wider.
Lightweight and quite wide, but not as wide as a snow shovel. We don't want to be pushing, we just want to be able to scoop lots.
But there are those sled shovels that we could look at too.
Sled shovels?
Yeah, they're the ones that you normally do use for snow, but they're very wide and nice and good and pushy. I think Canadian Tire did have some, so we'll take a peek. But that's all that we are doing right now.
All right.
Okay, bye.
So it's late in the night, and we did get some mulch moved, but I did want to show you, you saw the mulch pile from last video, and it was like, oh, you're almost done. And then the very next day, Treetop called me and said, do you want some new mulch? And I said, yes. So this is our pile right now. And so we did move a little bit. We had to kind of amend the garlic beds, and then we are doing this other little thing here. I was working on pulling out the ivy. This tree here has just been covered in ivy. We got a really big, I should have did this video in the daytime, but kind of right about there was a huge mother of a plant, and it's turned everything into soil. It was just eating my poor tree. But so we've already started to lay down, you can see here, some mulch. We've got some coffee sacks down, and we're gonna make just like a little small car driveway in here with the wood mulch. So we've just finished. We had a whole bunch of other things we were gonna do, but we did get stopped by the rain a couple of times, and the chickens a couple of times, because the ladies were out as well. And we did get some of the, Marissa was just a machine. She was moving it all out into, I don't know if you can see that. It's just way too dark. I'll have to do this later, tomorrow, or never. Well, I hope you're having a good evening wherever you are. Bye-bye.